Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Dalton at Daltonian95 with another quote-unquote retro Headmasters video, and it is going to be over Weirdwolf with his Headmaster Monzo, this time spelled with an X, so at least it works better than Zort with the X on highbrow, but yeah, they couldn't get the quite spelling correct for that, so there's that. Again, really nice artwork, robot and beast mode. Beast to robot mode and that kind of G1 inspired transformation. You got the tech spec card and bio there, big background, and that again down there. So yeah, let's go ahead and get them opened up and check them out. And here we have retro Weirdwolf out of his packaging, and it looks pretty damn good, I think. Real quick, as far as other accessories, he does have this cannon that's supposed to be his weapon, but I don't like this. I wish they would have given him a little bit more, something a little bit more accurate to the toy. But here is Monzo. So right off the bat, now I don't know what I did with my Hasbro version of it, but I do have the Takara one, and we'll get into some issues that I just realized about it. But here we have two versions of Monzo. So you got the quote-unquote retro version here on the left, which uses a darker, kind of a forest green. It's not even quite that, it's more like a super dark seafoam. And of course that off-white with the red face paint, and this virtually identical, just a lighter kind of bluish green. But yeah, we'll get into robot mode, or his head mode when we get into that. So here is Weirdwolf himself. You can see he's primarily this kind of mustardy yellow, more of a on the gold side compared to even the Takara release. And like I said, I don't know what I did with the Hasbro one. I don't know if I sold it or if it's in storage, but if it's in storage, it's probably in worse shape than this. But we'll get into that. Now, as far as details go, you've got some of that green showing through here, just like on the other one, because it's mostly just two pieces of plastic put together. Got the head here molded in that off-white with the red eyes, the teeth. And this one, they're still fine. They're all painted silver, and you can see on this one, I think they were supposed to be silver, but they just kind of discolored and the paint's kind of come off over time, so they just look kind of yellow now. Same with, I don't know if that was supposed to be gold or what. I can't remember. But then you got the darker red for the eyes there, some of the silver on the cheeks. Got some kind of sticker type detailing on the side here. You got the red there for the cockpit section, which I'll show you with Monzo. You got the red back here, and some more silver here, some of that off-white paint here on the chest. I think that's plastic. I don't think that's paint. So go ahead and put Monzo in here. Just open this up carefully. There are two spots right there that you can take, just set them inside like that, close that up, and there you go. So you can have Monzo in there, and then you can plug this in up here, and just for demonstration's sake, we'll put the other Monzo in there so you can have them either inside or riding atop Weirdwolf. So you got that. Now, go ahead and talk about the issues I'm having here. So I've noticed that when I want to go open up this jaw, that, yeah, the soft plastic is cracked, the paint is starting to slough off, and during the transformation I've noticed that these hinges are breaking. So even with the Takara release, even though I've tried taking really good care of this, it is starting to fall apart. And I'm afraid the same is probably going to end up happening to this at some point down the line as well. So best enjoy it while I can, and hopefully they'll make a new one. I hope they make new Headmasters. But anyways, transformation on him. Go ahead and pop that up. Go ahead and remove Monzo. Actually, we want to keep that open. Go ahead and remove the tail. We'll take the legs, straighten them out. Rotate here at this ball joint. Bring down the shin. And then this will tab into there. Kind of tricky to get this foot out of here. There we go. Bring the foot out. Bring this down. Rotate. And tab that in. And then from here, we'll take this whole section, slide it out on these rails here. And this will just double hinge down into place right there. Bring this down, straighten out the arms, open up these panels, rotate the pop back, and then straighten out the arm, then open that up. Bring this down, close that, straighten out the arm, rotate the paw, flip this up, flip the hand down. Then from here, just fold the wolf head back. And I'll get into articulation. I forgot to mention articulation in beast mode. So I'll do that when we get back. So there we have Weirdwolf in robot mode. And here he is with the Takara version. So yes, they are still very similar. Practically identical, other than, like I said, the shade of yellow and green. Of course, you do now have these details missing that are on here, so the silver is missing from there, and then you've got yellow instead of the silver here, and then you've got more silver here. So while there's more detail in other areas, there's less in others, just like how the paws do not have the silver paint on them anymore. But I honestly think the face looks better with all red as opposed to the pale orange with the red. So, we got that. Now, as far as his weapons go, they are, again, different. This one's molded in all that kind of off-white beige plastic, whereas this one is molded in yellow. I think it's, yeah, molded in yellow and then painted over with a semi-gloss beige off-white. And then again, these cannons, darker green, kind of a lighter seafoam. So, go ahead and give Weirdwolf his weapons here. And this one's going to end up staying forever in robot mode because of the breakages. So there is that. Now, as far as articulation, his head is on a ball joint, and just like before, the knees and hips on the Titan Master or Headmaster are hinges, and he's got ball jointed arms that will move all the way forward and just out a tiny bit. That's really it. And then, of course, like I said, the head is a ball joint. Shoulders are on a ball joint that get you to there. 360. Do get a bicep swivel. Get less than 90 at the elbow, nothing at the wrist due to the transformation. You do get a waist swivel, but it is limited due to the backpack. But I think that's pretty much all you're going to need. You don't need them to rotate 360. That doesn't need to happen. Hips forward, back that far, up to there. Thigh swivel, 90 at the knee. Then you get ball jointed ankles. Don't get a lot of range, but you do get most of what you need. So there is that for articulation. And yeah, so get them back into beast mode. Go ahead and remove the sword. Go ahead and open up these panels, bring them up, fold the fist in, close the panel back up, bring the paw down, rotate it 180. So again, panel goes up, fist goes up, paw goes up, rotates, close. Gonna bend these a little bit, bring them up to about there, remove the head, and fold the wolf head down. Carefully open that up. This whole section up and down. And just slide back into there. Close that panel back up. And untab these armor pieces and slide them up. Rotate this section here on both sides. And just get the legs to where you're comfortable with. Fold in the toes. Bring those down. And just go ahead and plug his tail in. Alright. And there we have him back in wolf mode. And since I forgot to mention it earlier, his head is on a ball joint. Doesn't get you a lot, but you do get some side to side and get 360. Of course, the jaw opens, as I mentioned. Our articulation in the arms is pretty much the same. So you get the ball jointed, shoulders less than 90, back almost 90. And then you do get a ball joint at the paw here. Or ball jointed hips get you forward that far and back. And then you get a knee, ankle, and ball joint at the paw. And then you can, I guess, flag the tail side to side. Just rotating it on that peg, but hey, it works. And then, like I said, with Monzo here, so you do get a joint there, there, and his arm's going to go all the way forward and just out a little bit. So, yeah. So that is pretty much it for this retro Headmaster. So I am kind of glad I did end up getting this one because of the issues with the Takara one. Hopefully this one lasts a little bit longer before any of those issues show up, and hopefully we get a new version of these Headmasters in the next few years. I mean, I honestly think they need or deserve better updates than these. Like, these are cool, but we've definitely come a lot further with our beast characters. So that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to check out all the other videos I've looked at the past week of these quote-unquote retro reissue Headmasters, and stay tuned for more stuff. Got some more stuff coming in the mail. So that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to check out those links below to my X and Instagram page, and I'll catch you all in the next video. So until then, take care.